What is up, guys? Reverend7 here. We've been hinting at for a while that we're going to be making a flea market finds video. We do one every year. This one's coming a little bit late, but it's because we got so many more cars this time, and there's probably more coming. This is going to be a two-part video, probably 25 cars each video, all loose. Not going to get too much into each one. The ones that I like the most, I'm going to get into depth a little bit, but yeah, there was way more than what we're going to show in these videos. Just most of them are crap like this. I don't know how many of you really care about cars like this, so we're not going to get into them. So first up, we got, let me see, this really nice GT500 in orange and blue. Thought this was pretty cool. These were in a dump bin for like the same cars I've seen each year for like a couple of years, and this is in like super nice condition. I don't know how that's possible. Just get the focus right for this first car, and then it'll be nice for the rest of them. Next up, we got Overboard 454 from Hot Wheels Velocity X. Exact paint from Hot Wheels Velocity X. This is going to be replacing the beat up one that's currently in our collection. Got a Chaparral D2. I think it's a 2D or 2D. And the Hot Wheels Racing decals. Here's another one. We got Vulture here. Man, the lighting is bad. Anyway, we got Vulture. Pretty beat up, but who cares? Speed Blaster in the Birdhouse decals, which is Tony Hawk's skateboarding company. Really cool. Speed Blaster is like a legend among Hot Wheels video games and other stuff. What is this thing? Stingray 3? I don't know. It caught my eye, though. I like the early 2000s, late 90s sort of concept car styling here. Reminds me of like an old Need for Speed game. It's called Stingray 3 or Stingray 2? I don't know. Stingray 3. Really funky looking car. I think it's a Corvette concept. Ford Focus Coupe rally car, I think. Oh wait, Ford Focus, that's all it's called. I liked the liveries with this and the 8-spoke wheels, if that's how many spokes there, maybe 10 spoke, I'm not sure. But the body kit I thought was super nice, and the spoiler is a separate piece. That's a thing you're seeing less and less. Purple Passion, all purple, green windshield. That's about it to that Purple Passion. This is a highlight in my opinion. Beautiful. Not beautiful, just cool. We got this Baja Bug. I don't know what the exact name of this model is. I just call it Baja Bug. With these off-road razor blade wheels, cool decals, metal, I don't know if it's metal flake or just metallic, silver paint. The back wheels are a little bit bent, but I thought this was a cool car. Really cool red Slingshot. I've had this car a few times since I was a kid, but I don't know what these decals are. Still don't. I lost. This is weird. I've had probably 4 of this exact car. It was one of my first when I was a kid, and I've lost each and every one of them. And 2 of them I've had since I was older. Lost every one of them. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on this so I don't lose it. 5th gen Camaro. Turquoise. Oh, I realized the back wheel was seized up. That sucks. Let me see what this is called. I've seen this car a million times. There's Dodge concept car. Dodge Stealth concept car. I don't know what it's called. It's got the front end of a Viper in a way, but smashed in between the headlights. And the back end of a Viper for sure. I've always just loved the stance of this car. It's so just early 2000s concept car-y. Nice booger green, beautiful. Got a Coors Light NASCAR. There's a ton of NASCARs in there, but I remember I grew up around NASCAR, and I always would watch this Coors Light car on TV and root for it for no reason, so it was kind of like a funny thing to see. I always loved the paint job, the hot pink or salmon pink with the metallic gray. I always liked the look of this car. There's a couple of them in there. Oops. That's Tooligan. That's a car we just brought here because it fits a certain nut I used for my RC cars. This car actually comes in handy a lot. This is a Ferrari 333 SP with the spoiler. I think the spoiler is supposed to be down like that. It looks farther down from the side than it does straight up. That is weird. If you look at this car like this, the spoiler looks like it's pretty high, and then you look at it from the side, and it's like the same level as the cockpit. That's pretty cool. Love the black with flames on this car. Beautiful. Next up, we got Backdraft. This is a car from the World Race movie. It doesn't got the tow hitch, but it was like a futuristic tow truck. I love this color, the baby blue. But no tow hitch. That sucks. Got Technetium. Take this. Yeah, Technetium. It's a silencer from Accelerators. The blue X-ray wheels and the plastic white body. I used to love white. I still do. White plastic bodies. I love the look they have. What else? The Governor. Red with orange flames. Governor's a phenomenal track car. Great in boosters. This Chevy Silverado Matchbox truck. I think this is Matchbox. Awesome Chevy Silverado Matchbox truck. Pretty cool. Vendetta. I think this is the first edition of Vendetta. I remember this because it was in a game on the HotWheels.com website where you'd have to dodge a big robot from smashing you. It was like a track set that they were promoting. So that was cool to see at the flea market. Got this Hummer with leopard decals on it with that country, what am I, stupid? Continent of Africa on the back of it. I actually have this car already. It was just we just bought a big bin. We didn't even know it was in it. But I have this car ready. This one's better condition. What is this? It's a police car. I think it's a what's the car company? Holden? I think this is a Holden or a Ford. I just love the look of it. It's just very realistic looking car. It's a fire department. Fire chief car? You just don't see stuff like this anymore, so it's cool to pick up. I love the wheels too. Next up we got Phantom Corsair. I have one of these. It's from when I was a kid and the wheels are seized, so I picked it up. It's a white wall car. Kind of looks like something a gangster would drive around. Shelby Cobra Daytona. Always been a sick looking car. Beautiful 458 Italia with these bronze colored wheels. This car is still beautiful today, like 9 years later. This car was originally made in 2009. Still looks good today. Got a Fatback Silhouette. Fatback series. I think that's what these are called. Maelstrom. I'm trying to collect every Maelstrom ever made because they don't make a lot of these. I think they're not. They might have had its final run. I'm not sure, but we have like 5 more to get using the South Texas Diecast website. But 5 more to get. I made a lot of them. I think this is a Ford Falcon. Commodore. Holden Commodore. Ford and Holden are like, they make the same sort of stuff, I think, in Australia. It's a touring car. You don't see like these kind of, I don't know, designs anymore, so it's cool to pick this stuff up. Tiny little wheels. I don't think you see those that much either. This car's scaled down as compared to, say, this GTR. This is just bigger in every way. And this is like more scaled down. You don't see that a lot with Hot Wheels now. Awesome Hummer H1. Not Hummer H1. H3T. Awesome. You got the gray, I wonder what that part's called. That leads up from the main body to the roof. There's a certain part for it. Part name, what am I talking about? Basically the black and silver looks cool and Hummers are cool. Trying to get too in depth with each one. You got a Hyundai Tiburon. I think that's what these are called. Ford Mustang GT. Fast Fish in Gold. This is called Hammerhead, I guess. Since when has this been called Hammerhead? Pretty cool. Awesome lowrider truck. Color changing baseline. Thought that was kind of cool. Motocrossed. I don't make a lot of these. This is from World Race 2, believe it or not. Lamborghini Countach from like the late 90s. Early 90s, I mean. Pontiac Rageous from Old Race. Catapult from Hot Wheels Stunt Track. No, Turbo Racing. That's when I first saw this car. Here's something that people that get Hot Wheels from flea markets might recognize. This is when a little kid colors a car black with Sharpie. Most irritating thing. I think a car is black. We've never seen that before. And it's just Sharpied. You have a ton of these. I don't know why kids do this. I never did that when I was a kid. Awesome pink 308 Ferrari. But the roof smashed in. This would have been cool if the roof wasn't smashed in, obviously. Purple Passion. Purple Passion with one of the iconic paint jobs. What else do we got here? Diora 2 and this Mustang GT. These are both beat up pretty bad, but they happen to be in the bin. What's this thing called? MG Rover. It's like a woody gasser. I love the look of this car. Really cool. Hammerhead with the front wheel seized with World Cup decals, I think, or soccer decals, or football, depending on where you're from. Green Pagani Huayra. Pagani's last original car since like 2013. They need to make something new. Huayra's cool, but they haven't made anything new. And another Mustang GT. I think this is a concept because it's not what the back looks like, and they all have this clear roof. But yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos. Part 2 is coming soon. Bye.